All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash.
the honor to our apostle, others, great millstone, that we will teach well, peace, like teach well. All right, we on our way to camp, in transit basically, and we're gonna get on John the 6th chapter. Go ahead.
After these things, Yahushua went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias. And a great multitude followed him because they saw his miracles, which he did on them that were deceased.
See, and that's representing us now today too, because soon to be we'll give us some spiritual powers to do them works, and that's when we're gonna get the 1/3. The 1/3 is a big number. How the 1/3 will come in through the works? Because you know how Jake is like, I gotta see it to believe it, And they seen the works of Yahushua, and Yahushua was a great man, and he did very, very works, man, very great works. So we're gonna be doing them same works now here today in these last days. Go ahead.
And it's going to be that great multitude, just like here, we're going to have that multitude in the end times that come in. We're going to be a great multitude that's going to come in. It's referring right back to the same thing. All right, 3. And Yahushua went up into the mountain, and there he sat with his disciples. And there he sat with his disciples. And the Passover, a feast of the Jews, was nigh. When Yahushua then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him, he saith unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread that these may eat?
Exactly. He said, "Hey, Philip." Wait, read that again for me. It's like it.
Yeah. When Yahushua then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him, he saith unto Philip, the glare is great. Whence shall we buy bread that these may eat? And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do.
See, Yahushua already knew. He said, "Hey," he was like basically when we gonna buy this bread at. He already knew, like, I'm finna do it, through the Lord, because that's it. Yahushua, he had Jake. Jake got, Jake is sarcasm basically. He's like, we're gonna go buy this food at. I already know I'm finna get it from my father though, but he's
testing the faith.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's a test of faith, because he testing Philip's faith right now. So the Lord looking up, he like trying to hey Khan, let me tell you, matter of fact, just like I watched that movie Halloween. I don't know if y'all seen the new Halloween movie, but in there at the end of the chick, Jennifer Jason Leigh's daughter, she was downstairs acting like she was scared to kill Michael, but Michael came was found where they was at down in the basement, and she was like, she started screaming, hollering, crying like, "Oh, mommy, I can't do it, I can't, I'm not able, I can't kill him." So he was like, okay, so he felt all brash and bold because he didn't show himself. He knocked the big ass table over to where they was at, and they was up under the floor. And then he didn't show himself yet. And she kept saying, "Mama, I can't do it. I can't kill him. Mama, please help. Mama, please help. And then, so he heard it. So what'd he do? He jumped out in front of her like, bitch, I'm about to kill your ass. So he surprised and jumped out in front of her. And she said, I got you, motherfucker. Boom! And just started shooting his ass. Hey, but that's the spirit. Like I'm just saying, go back to the same thing. It's a test of your faith, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's how the Lord will do you. He'll test you in that same type of way, man.
Just how the scriptures say, the elect shall scarcely be saved. We're gonna make it out through the skin of our teeth. Like soon as that missile hit, dude, you could get on your way getting hit by a missile. You could be getting beamed up. Yeah, that's how the Lord is. He'll throw a quick something at you. Philip, he was like, he's like, what is he talking about? Because Philip was like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
And Yahushua, okay, what was I was at? 4. Okay, when Yahushua then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him, he said unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread that these may eat? And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do. Philip answered him, 200 pennies worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little.
Mm.
One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said unto him, There is a lad here which have 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes. But what are they among so many?
Exactly. He was like, what we gonna do with this? It's like, this man only got, was it 5 pieces of bread, 2 fishes?
God.
Like, what we gonna do with this? Like,
Simon's brother tripping out.
Hey, they like,
Simon Peter's brother.
Yeah, they said, they was like, how we gonna feed them? And Yahweh Shai, you know, he in the midst, he like laughing in his brain. He like, man, hey, look, he like, my man, faith. Yeah, my man don't know nothing. He like, damn, he like, all right, you go ahead.
Are ye with little faith?
Yeah.
Hey, all right, 10. And Yahweh Shai said, oh, come on, this light is killing me. And Yahweh Shai said, hold on. Oh, okay, that's better. Slocky. All right, and Yahweh Shai said, make the men sit down. Mm-hmm. Now, there was much grass in the place. So the men sat down in number about 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahweh Shai took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down. Hey, Kanye, that's order.
And that's order. Yeah, I was about to bring that up. That's order because you see, Yahweh Shai got the bread from the Heavenly Father. Then he gave it to the apostle, and the apostle gave it to everyone else. And that's how you see now today. What's the bread? This truth, this word. Okay, starting out with the apostles and their teachers gave them the word, and now they're giving us the word, and then now we're sharing the word with other brothers. You know,
start with our business.
Starting with our business all the way down.
All the way down.
You know, and then too, that show you that everything is done in order.
That's
you know.
It.
Go ahead.
That's it. And like and Yahweh, I'm gonna read that again. And Yahweh Shai took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down. And likewise of the fishes, as much as they would. When they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragments that remain. So there was food left over.
Yeah.
Gather up the fragments that remain, that nothing be lost. Right? Hey, now, case in point, here at first they tripping about having just first it was just 2 loaves of bread or 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, and then they ended up having so much they had shit left over. You know what I'm saying? That's let us know about our faith, man. That's why we gotta have faith, man. You know, we gotta believe, because the Lord's showing us that He gonna make a way, man. Then not only will He make a way, you will even have a little left over.
That's
you know?
That's all you got.
That's beautiful right there. So when they were filled, he said unto his disciples, gather up the fragment that remained, that nothing be lost. And that's like us too. To go back to, you know, they gathering us up. This is what we're doing right now. The Lord is, you know, we're like those fish and that bread. We're the end of it. And he's gathering us up to make sure that none of us is lost, man. Because we all got to come back to him. You know?
Yep.
All right. Therefore, they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets. Therefore, they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets. Right?
I see all them people too. You know, all that food left over. Hey, that's beautiful.
The 12 tribes of Israel, right? The 12, they gathered as many baskets they gathered is as many as the 12 tribes gonna be sitting on the gate. It's gonna be on the gates. It's gonna be 12 tribes on the gate. It's gonna be 12 gates. Each one gonna have a name from Judah all the way down to Issachar. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to us, man. It all goes back. All right. So therefore, they gathered them together and filled 12 baskets, not 13, not 14, because it's 12 tribes. that's beautiful. 12 baskets with the fragments of 5 barley loaves, which remained over and above unto them that had eaten. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Yahushua did, said, "This is." Oh, sorry, let me read that again. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Yahushua did, said, "This is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world."
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. And they knew it. They was like, "Oh, this is the Messiah, you know. This is the Mashiach." And that's why people gonna see now in these last days that, okay, these are the men that the Lord set up in these days to guide us, you know, to come to have us come back, you know, starting with the apostles and elders and on down to us, because at the end of the day we're all apostles because we're all sent away.
That's it.
You know, we all are sent away. There's brothers in different corners of the world preaching this word through the Yom and through the internet. Okay, and it's bringing forth back the 1/3 in the elect.
That's it.
You know, and then in them days they're gonna know these were the men that the Lord had for this time of day to teach us and to bring us back. And we're gonna be doing healings, miracles as well, because we're gonna give us spiritual power as well. Because like you go back to the book of Acts, how when the apostles did great works, you know, if they and you know, and now and the men are back here now today, and they're them same spirits, you know. So we're gonna get the power of times too, and then not that only with the internet, we're gonna get 50 millions of views. We're gonna be talking about man heals man from sickness or whatever infirmity, you know. Man heals blind man, you know, and now through the internet, that's gonna blow up.
That's what the Lord said. I shall give them fame when they had no fame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna get fame. That's that fame that we're gonna get, right? We're gonna get the fame of healing, as well as the killing. But we're gonna get the fame of healing and doing the things that Yahushua did plus more. That's it. All right. Let me see. Then those men, when they had seen the miracle that Yahushua did, said, "This is of a truth that prophet that should come into the world." When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, okay, and read that again. When Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone. That's it. And that shows that Yahushua, he knew that this is not my time. They was trying to make him king. He got up out of here. He said, no, because right now, see, I'm coming. See, Yahushua knew his walk. He said, I'm coming. I'm supposed to be lonely. Okay, I'm supposed to be the you know, I'm supposed to be nothing. And I'm the carpenter's son, you know. And they even say, nothing good come out of Galilee, you know. That's it. So Yahushua is a man of no reputation. So they try to make him a king, but he's like, no, I'm not a king because this is not my kingdom. So it's I can't be a king. I can't be a king in a kingdom that's not mine. Right. You know? What's that where you say, why thou callest me good? There's none good but my Father. Good but my Father. Man. That's it. That's it. Yep. All right. Want me to keep going? All right. And when Yahushua therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him a king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone. And I'll tell you something else that tell you too, is that this walk is a lonely walk, man. You know, this walk is not a walk that we brothers, we together now, but we all gotta have our own salvation with fear and trembling. But this walk is gonna be a lonely walk. You know, and that Yahushua tell you that in a lot of places. You know, he had to go off to himself. He had his disciples around him, but there was a lot of times when he had, like when he went to pray, you know, when he told them to stay awake, and you just can't stay awake and watch my back, basically. And he went all praying to the Lord, trying to ask the Lord to take away the reproach, take away what he had to do. He didn't want to have to be burdened with being put to the cross and nailed and get pissed on and shit on and all the things they did to him. He didn't want to have to go through it, so he cried to the Lord. And when he came back, the disciples were sleeping on their watch. You know, so he's like, whoa. You know, but just that fact alone, you know what I'm saying? It's lonely. You know, he had to go off. He's still, even being with people, you still got to be to yourself, man. Just on that same note.
And
so it's a lonely walk.
And they didn't even understand what Yahushua really was.
Nah, they didn't.
They knew he was the Messiah, but they didn't know the whole point of it. They didn't know his whole mission was. You know, only he knew that. You know, they was just like, oh well, you know, this man's the Messiah, but they thought that after he died, he doesn't get the kingdom. They thought that was it.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what he asked.
They didn't.
John?
Yeah.
Peter?
Acts 1 and it's Acts 1 and 5.
Yeah. I don't have no. Go and get this one scripture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead on that.
Sorry.
I'll pull it.
You got the Bible? Where's it? Or hand that back. Give me your Bible.
It's Acts 1.
Grab Acts 1 4.
That's Acts 1.
All right, I'm gonna finish up on this one. I'm gonna start on Acts 1 4. So it's after. Traffic's ridiculous.
No, I'll flip it too. I'll flip it too.
There it goes, right here. Okay, you got it.
Oh, okay.
It's right before Romans.
All right. Well,
Acts 1 5.
Yeah.
1. Flip it.
It's Acts 1:5. For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost not many days hence.
Yep.
When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Yahushua, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
That's it. And that's what the apostle asked that question. It's like, Lord, at that time when I give the kingdom to Israel, because they thought after when Yahushua passed away, they thought that was it. He's like, oh shoot, well, you did what you had to do, and they still probably didn't even understand really what it was about, but they knew that, hey, we're gonna get the kingdom of heaven, and that means they wanted the kingdom of heaven back then. What's so much now? Because them same men are back here now in the reincarnation through the Spirit. So all them same spirits that was back there, where Yahushua, they're back here now in these last days pushing this word. So what's so much now? We want the kingdom of heaven even better than they did back then. Go ahead. Yeah, no, it's more than that.
And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power.
That's it. So it's not for you to know when you're gonna get it, but soon you're gonna get it though. Go ahead.
But ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is come, after the Rakakudash is come upon you.
Exactly. See, now we're gonna receive the Spirit. Well, we have the Rakakudash right now. Which we have spiritual powers on low level, which is what break down again. The scriptures break down. Brothers having the same precepts. Brothers thinking the same exact things. That's spiritual level on a low level. But soon the Lord's gonna turn it up. We're gonna be doing miracles. We're gonna be healings, doing the things that the apostles were doing back then. But it's gonna be on a higher level. Go ahead.
And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in Judea and in Sodom, Samaria, and into the uttermost parts of the earth.
Exactly, and we're in the uttermost part of the earth, man. We're in America, man. Okay, and now you have brothers all over out here preaching. Canada. Preaching the name of the truth.
Canada is the uttermost part as well.
Yeah, it's hot too, ain't it? Yeah, preach the name of the word of the Lord. It's all out.
Why it get hot.
Yeah.
Hey, that spirit is hot.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And it's all out. This word is all out through the whole world, man. And it's to be preached to the witness of all nations, because our people have been scattered abroad. Go ahead.
And when he had spake these things, while they behold, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Yeah, and that cloud was that chariot, man. That's them so-called UFOs. See, Lord, Yahushua got beamed up into them chariots. They was like, they looked up and was like, like, yo, go ahead.
And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel.
White apparel.
The angels of the Lord. Go ahead.
When also said, ye men of
Galilee,
why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua this same Yahushua which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manners as ye have seen him go into heaven.
That's it. And we're gonna see Yahushua come back that same exact way on them chariots, on them UFOs, and the elect of the nation of Israel are gonna get beamed up with them, man. That's about it. Though that was on the spirit. So that's one called love. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakodash. The Monosar, Apostle Elders, Great Minister, will teach well. Peace, salutation of Israel with that. Shalom.
Shalom. Go off the ball.